Today is another Has Been Hotel video. Next time I talk about the show again, I may get into the actual main characters being the hotel gang. Today's video, though, we're talking about Vox and how I personally don't really see like the hype surrounding him. Like, yeah, he is. I do admit he is a good antagonist, and he can be intimidating at times, and is also a petty villain who's also pathetic. That is kind of the whole point of his character. I mean, this is the same man who went on a killing spree in his human life just because he wanted all that power to himself, and when other news reporters and such came in, he killed them all. Which that's what basically damned his soul to hell, and he's still wanting to do the same thing in hell. But when he got rejected by Alistair, who I guess was like his idol, yeah, that basically made him snap, and he became a full-on villain, starting his own group, the V's. I might talk about the other V's in a bit, but obviously talking about Vox first, who is the most popular as well as the leader of the V's. And yeah, I personally just don't really care about him that much. He's like the most popular character in Has Been Hotel alongside Alistair, who they're not even like the protagonists. And yeah, obviously the protagonist of a franchise doesn't have to be the one who's like most talked about and all. But yeah, the season two especially, like season one, he was just like minor. He wasn't really important. He didn't really have a reason to be in season one either. Like especially the last episode of episode 8, season one. Like he was literally just like reacting to the fight. Like there was really no point in him being in that part besides comic relief, I guess. Which yeah, I guess that is a reason. But it's not like there wasn't already comedic moments happening throughout the episode. And then of course we fast forward to season two, where he is the main antagonist of the season. And yeah, a lot of people praise him for his excellent writing and all that. And yeah, he does have good writing as a villain. Does genuinely make good points about heaven. But yeah, I my least favorite thing about season two, besides a few other things, is that season two basically just became all about Vox, and it basically just barely gave the hotel gang, our main characters, the main heroes, it barely gave the hotel gang any screen time. It also barely gave anyone else any screen time. It was all about Vox, and Vox was the only character that we really saw the most in season two, which especially sucks for characters like Vaggie and yeah, Cherry Bomb and Angel Dust didn't even really get much interaction together. And like those two are supposed to be best friends, yet we still don't really know much about them, like how they met and such. And yeah, there was just a lot of there was really much like breathing room for the main cast because season two focused all on Vox. It all focused on this guy, and yeah, he wasn't even defeated by Charlie or Alistair. Even he was defeated by the V's, his own squad, because he was being too delusional in what he was doing by trying to obliterate both heaven and hell just to get rid of Alistair. Like, yeah, he wasn't even defeated by them. He was defeated by his own squad, and he's still alive and such. But yeah, obviously a lot of people like Vox. You can like Vox if you want to. Me personally, I don't really care that much about him. Like he's not bad. I mean, there's definitely worse characters in Has Been Hotel, but yeah, I personally just don't really care about Vox.